So we have another device that healthy home evaluators should have some knowledge of and be prepared to use. These are different examples of moisture meters. Moisture meter would be used to try to approximate the moisture content that might be in a surface. So there are different examples here, but they're based on two primary types. One is a conductivity type that has two pins or needles. So here's an example of two of those pins. And then the other type is called a capacitance moisture meter. And it either has a couple of pads that it measures the capacitance of a radio signal that is sent out into the surface so that it reads down into the surface. And if there's moisture in the material, it will change that signal, and that change in signal is proportional to the concentration of moisture that's in the surface. Then there are a couple of examples of dual meters. This is a moisture meter that is both a conductive pin meter and also the capacitance meter on the back. And then finally, another example would be a more expensive model that has a whole series of features and comes with a series of probes and surface temperature measure devices, additional pins, and deep wall probes. They work off of pretty simple principles. They vary in cost based on those principles. So this moisture meter is very simple. It gives an audible signal. You can hear that signal. The signal is more proportional to the moisture content. So a faster signal would mean it's either wet or soaking material. With the capacitance meter, you put it up close to a surface, and you'll see it's not actually touching my hand, but you'll get a response. And then that response is based on that change in capacitance. These come with a different scale, so you can adjust the scale based on the material that you're measuring for moisture. So we have a wood, timber, drywall, roofing, and plaster brick scale. So if I adjust the scale, I'll get a slightly different response. Other types of meters have the ones that are dual meters. You have to change which part you're using, whether you're using the pins or whether you're using the capacitance survey method. If I'm using the survey, this one has both the LED readout and gives you a numerical value. The numerical value is just a simple scale. You can see the green, yellow, and red LEDs there. Green meaning the moisture content in the material is at a safe level, yellow at a caution level, and red it's a saturated material. We'll just leave it at that.